Hello everyone, welcome back to Maltida Crochet. This week I'm going to be sharing with you another new crochet stitch called the Almond ridges stitch. This stitch is really beautiful. I'm using an acrylic yarn here, and this stitch is good for a blanket, scarves. My crochet hook is 4.5mm scissors, and these are the material for the stitch. Now I have my chain here, and I did a multiple of 8 plus 5. So my multiple of 8 is 16, which is 16, and plus 5 I have 21. I'm going to skip the first chain, and into the second chain I'm going to turn it around back in. I'm going to work into the back bump, and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Now I'm going to go into the next and the next chain into the back bump only and do a slip stitch. So I'm going to do 4 slip stitch. And as I said earlier on, the stitch is really simple. All you need to know is the slip stitch and a half double crochet stitch. So now I have my 4th slip stitch there. Now I'm going to work 4 half double crochet into the next 4 stitch in the back bump only. So after that I'm going to do 4 half double crochet. I have 4 half double crochet. So in the next 4 stitches I'm going to do 4 slip stitches. So I'm just going to do 4 slip stitches, and in the next 4 stitch, then after this 4 slip stitch I'm going to do another 4 half double crochet. I'll meet you at the end of the round. I'm at the end. Now I'm going to end this with 4 slip stitch. As I started with 4 slip stitch, and I'm going to end with 4 slip stitch. Now I have chained 1 and I'm going to turn my work around. Now for the entire stitch, for the entire row, we are going to be working only in the back loop only. Now you have this V, and now you're just going to work only in the back loop only. Now repeating what we have for the previous row, I'm going to start with 4 slip stitches in the next 4 stitch, but only into the back loop only. So 4 slip stitches into the next 4 stitches, and once I have that, I'm going to do another 4 half double crochet. So just keep repeating this and alternating between the 4 slip stitches and 4 half double crochets, and you're going to meet at the end of the round. Now that I've done my last slip stitches for this row, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work around. Now we are going to start this row differently, starting this row with 4 half double crochets. So what happened is, in the first 2 rows we started with a slip stitch and end with a slip stitch. So in the next 2 stitches we're going to start with a half double crochet in the back loop only and end with a half double crochet. We are going to do these 2 rows of half double crochet, 2 rows starting with a half double crochet and 2 rows starting with a slip stitch and ending also with the same stitch. I hope I am explaining well. So working into the back loop only, starting with 4 slip stitches into the next 4 stitches. And once I end, you would get this right. And this is why you have to make your work from the previous row to be a little bit loose, and I mean the slip stitch not to be too tight, so you can go back in and work. So what we are doing now is, from the slip stitch from the previous row, we are putting the 4 half double crochet, and into the half double crochet from the previous row we are putting the 4 slip stitch right on top of it. So we are going to keep alternating between these 2 after every 2 stitches, 2 rows, after every 2 rows I switch back to starting with a slip stitch. So now we have 4 slip stitches there. We are going to just continue and end with a 4 half double crochet. So I hope you understand this. So what we're just going to keep repeating this. I'm going to meet you at the end of the round. Now we have 4 stitches left, and now we are going to end this with 4 half double crochet. For the next round, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work around and start with 4 half double crochets into the next 4 stitches, using the back loop only. So make sure your stitch is not too tight, especially for the slip stitch, as I said earlier, so you can always go back and work into that stitch. So we're just going to keep repeating this, alternating between these 2. So after this row, I'm done with this row. I'm just going to start again the next row, chain 1, start the next row again with 4 slip stitches, and we're just going to keep that for the next 2 stitches, and I'm going to meet you at the end of this tutorial. I am at the end of this tutorial. I have done 8 rows already, and so as you can see the almond shape with the ridges, and this stitch is really good and simple. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Please give my video a big thumbs up, share, like my video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and see you in the next one.